Approve renewal with Terminex Commercial for liquid defense system termite protection in the amount of $591 for the James T. Strickland Youth Center.
So moved.
Second.
37, approve renewal of generator service agreements with Thompson Cat from the current purchasing cooperative Sourcewell contract for the Mobile Mobile Government Plaza in the amount of $9,742.51 and the county annex in the amount of $4,499.32.
So moved.
Second.
38, adopt a sole source resolution approving a renewal of software maintenance contract with Environmental Systems Research Institute, Inc. for ArcGIS desktop services in the amount of $64,552.32 for the Revenue Commission.
So moved.
Second.
39, adopt a resolution authorizing request of the county garage to dispose of certain items from the fixed asset inventory list declared as surplus property.
So moved.
Second.
Number 40, approve request of the Mobile County Personnel Board to purchase a surplus vehicle from the county garage for the fair market value in the amount of $6,200 as follows.
So moved.
Second.
Number 41, approve contract amendment number 8 with WAS Design, Inc. to add additional services for Escatawba Hollow Park and Campground Phase 1A.
So moved.
Second.
42, award bid to Sycamore Construction, Inc. for West Mobile County Park improvements for their total base bid in the amount of $1,989,165 plus alternate number 1 in the amount of $10,822 for a total low bid in the amount of $1,999,987 and authorize the execution of the contract documents.
So moved.
Second.
43, approve appropriation contract with W.P. Davidson High School Parent Teachers Student Association amount of $21,000 from District 2 education funds for athletic equipment at Davidson High School.
So moved.
Second.
Number 44, approve professional services agreement with Questica Ltd. to add integration and implement the capital and personnel module for the estimated total cost of $50,000.
So moved.
Second.
45, approve change order number 3 will amend statement of work number 3 dated November 14, 2022 for a contract with Alight Solutions LLC. This change order adds support for reporting, integration, benefits, and project manager time. The change order will increase the total cost by $132,249.
What do you know what the original was? The original cost?
Good morning, Commissioner.
Good morning.
We had several SOWs since we started.
Okay.
So when we initially started, it was almost $900,000.
And we've had how many change orders on it?
Probably
increases?
A couple. I can give you the details if you want for each
I was
change
just
order.
kind of figuring out where we're at now on price wise when we started at 900,000 and where we're at now.
It was almost over $1 million, maybe. I'm not sure, but I can give you the
No,
details.
that's fine.
If we combine both finance go live and the HR go live, then it is close to $1 million, yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So moved.
Second.
And Anusha, that was what was anticipated
Yes.
with where we would be with Go Live, right? This is an additional $500,000 on top of, or
What was planned,
top of
yes,
that.
Commissioner. So when we initially started this on 2021, I believe, we combined both, and then last year, because of the consultant changes, we had an additional cost, but this is on top of that additional cost.
I was just the reason I was asking is because that seemed like a pretty significant increase. When we see a lot of increases on contracts and things that usually aren't that significant, that's why I was just curious.
So this cost is due to we lost a lot of staff internally, and also they're providing us an additional support for the payroll services in order to because we only have almost 22 days to go live. In order to stick to that go live, we need more hands on deck. So that's the cost for the consultants in order to support us.
See, originally, I think a lot of the work was supposed to be done internally. I think we had a team, or had planned to have a team set up, and then we lost people.
Yes,
And so
Commissioner.
we're having to contract out for it now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Number 46, approve statement of work number 1 for Workday Payroll Advisory Services to provide payroll readiness, operations readiness support, operational training, payroll stabilization support, and year-end planning dated May 22nd, 2023 for a contract with Alight Solutions LLC. This statement of work costs $256,600.
So moved.
Second.
47, approve change order number 4 to statement of work number 3 dated November 14, 2022 for a contract with Alight Solutions LLC. This change order adds support for knowledge transfer session, time clocks, and project manager time. This change order will increase the total cost by $182,665.
So moved.
Second.
48, approve change order number 2 to statement of work number 4 dated May 22nd, 2023 for a contract with Alight Solutions LLC. This change order adds support to the Workday project coordinator's needs in supporting tools, setups, accounts, and related processes within the tenant remediation program effort. The change order cost is $90,575.
So moved.
Second.
And 49, approve agreement with the University of South Alabama for clinical mental health counseling curriculum at the James T. Strickland Youth Center, no cost to Mobile County, subject to legal review.
So moved.
Second.
50, approve of agreement with University of South Alabama for clinical mental health counseling internship at James T. Strickland Youth Center, no cost to the county, subject to legal review.
So moved.
Second.
51, approve agreement with University of South Alabama combined integrated clinical and counseling psychological PhD program for external practicum at the James T. Strickland Youth Center, no cost to Mobile County, subject to legal review.
So moved.
Second.
52, approve Second Amendment to the annual appropriation contract with the Center for the Living Arts doing business as Alabama Contemporary Arts Center in the amount of $106,000 to $121,250. The additional funds in the amount of $15,250 from District 1 education funds will be used for Historic Avenue Cultural Center programming.
So moved.
Second.
53, accept the maintenance of the following described easements. These drainage easements are needed for maintenance of outfall ditches for Havenwood Drive and Shasta Way.
So moved.
Second.
54, accept maintenance of the following described easement.
So moved.
Second.
55, approve preliminary and final plat of Celeste Park Division.
So moved.
Second.
56, authorize acquisition of property and acceptance of right-of-way deeds and or easements from the following property owners for the following projects.
So moved.
Second.
57, approve agreement between Mobile County Commission, the City of Satsuma, Alabama, and the Planning Commission of the City of Satsuma concerning the exercise of subdivision regulation within the planning jurisdiction of the Municipal Planning Commission.
So moved.
Second.
58, approve agreement between the Mobile County Commission, the City of Citronelle, Alabama, and Planning Commission of the City of Citronelle concerning the exercise of subdivision regulation within the planning jurisdiction of the Municipal Planning Commission.
So moved.
Second.
59, approve agreement between the Mobile County Commission, the City of Saraland, Alabama, and the Planning Commission of the City of Saraland concerning the exercise of subdivision regulations within the planning jurisdiction of the Municipal Planning Commission.
So moved.
Second.
Number 60, authorize advertisement for bids for a replaced bulkhead at the Jeremiah A. Denton Airport, Dauphin Island, Alabama.
So moved.
Second.
61, approve right-of-way and or easement agreement for Track 3 on County Farm Road in the amount of $5,440 for Murray Road, grade, drain, base, and pave.
So moved.
Second.
Number 62, approve right-of-way and/or easement agreement for Track 16 on Lambert Lane in the amount of $16,400 for Canal Road, Carlisle Drive, Lambert Lane, and Renee Drive, grade, drain, base, and pave.
So moved.
Second.
63, approve ascending county engineer's approval of an extension of the approval for the preliminary plats for 1 year from the previous date of approval.
So moved.
Second.
64, approve conveying property owned by Mobile County as Mobile County right-of-way. This property was acquired as portions of Track 4, 22, and 23 as part of Hillcrest Connector, additional lanes, and grade, drain, base, and pave.
So moved.
Second.
65, approve assigning a contract with professional engineering services for an auditorium at the Mobile County Sportsplex Phase 4A to Duplantis Design Group, PC.
So moved.
Second.
66, approve a supplemental agreement number 1 with HCL Contracting LLC, Johnson Road West, grade, drain, base, and pave, and Johnson Road West, Jeff Hamilton Road roundabout for the addition and modification of several paid items, resulting in a net project decrease of approximately $68,000.
So moved.
Second.
And we have one add-on. Add-on number 1, approve a letter of support for Mobile Arts Council and their grant application for the Alabama State Council on the Arts for operational support.
So moved.
Second.
Number 67, commission announcements and/or comments.
I want to make a quick comment about maybe something that was misinterpreted on Thursday's conference meeting in reference to agenda item number 26 that was carried over. I want to make sure that anyone understands. I got a little feedback this weekend about a comment I made, and I want to clarify. When I said that a majority of the white-collar jobs that Airbus have, that those employees live in Baldwin County, I want to clarify. I should say the better paying jobs, because it was misinterpreted that I said that that's the only good jobs they have, and that's not the case at all. I mean, we all know that Airbus pays their employees well. I think even in their production lines, those guys are paid well. And I think it was misinterpreted by some of the employees who work in the production line that maybe I was insulting their profession or their salary, and that's not the case at all. And I want to apologize if it came out that way. I want them to understand that we value them, we value what they do there, and we value them living in Mobile as much as we do anyone else that works at Airbus. The whole purpose of my conversation or my dialogue on Thursday was to make sure that regardless of these jobs, that the people in Mobile County are getting them, and it was by no means meant to undercut anyone who works in a white collar or a blue collar position. I just wanted them to understand that that was not my intent.
I did want to acknowledge that next Monday is Memorial Day and county offices will be closed. There are a number of Memorial Day events that are set up to honor the sacrifices of members of our armed services who've served our country over the years. The first being at the National Cemetery on Virginia Street. So if you're interested in looking at the events available, they'll be on the county's website. And as I said, county offices will be closed. I think that's all I have today. We do have an Indigent Care Board meeting to follow this meeting.
Number 68, approve request for motion to adjourn until June 12th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
This meeting is adjourned. The meeting of the Indigent Care Board is now called to order.
Number 1, approve the minutes of the meeting of April 24th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Number 2, accept the report from the Mobile County Commission of the balance in the Indigent Care Fund at April 30th, 2023. Funds available, $148,367.48.
So moved.
Second.
Number 3, approve request for motion to adjourn.